Hey guys, it's Grand Admiral Thrawn, and the last figure I did for my Ahsoka, like the Rebels wave, in preparation for Ahsoka, was Kanan. And I did a double review of Kanan and the Fifth Brother, but I had originally been thinking, what if I did Kanan and Hera, or Kanan and Ezra? Well, I didn't end up doing them, and I knew I would do one of those two next. And the one I chose to do is Hera. But before I review Hera, I'm going to review this shirt I have on. And it has a massive flaw in that Hera's not even on it, so it gets a 7 out of 10. Seriously, there's even a blank space right here for her. Now that that's out of the way, let's get into this video. Okay, so this is actually an amazing figure. I feel like every member of the Rebels wave they did an amazing job with, but they did a really good job with Hera. They have all the detailing accurate. They have detailing on her Twi'lek thing. I can't think of the name right now, but those things that dangle on her. Anyway, so they have the great detailing with that. They gave her her pilot's uniform, which she wears throughout the entire show, except for the occasional episode where she wears something different. It's animated, so they always wear the same thing. Anyway. And then they did this cool feature of that these aren't actually a part of the figure, so when you move it, it actually moves with the figure. Something little cool feature that I think that they did nicely. Yeah, that's pretty nice. The shoulder pads, they gave her those. They gave her everything. Her goggles that she wears, I think, a total of one time in the entirety of Rebels. Yeah. They do actually have this feature I noticed, but I think that might actually be that my figure is breaking, so I should probably stop doing that. Anyway, it might actually be a feature. I'm not actually certain. If it is a feature, that's a good feature. If it's not, then I should probably stop doing that on this figure. But anyway, as I said, it also came with her blaster, which is right here, as you can see. They did a nice job on it. I think it's a little too skinny, though. Like, it should be a little thicker, because this appears too skinny, and it's very easy to lose then. But, yeah. And for her blaster, they also gave Hera the feature that it comes with her leg holster that she has. So you can just simply place that in there, and yeah. This figure comes with great posability, and yeah. I think they did a really nice job with Hera. On the back, there's not really any detailing because, well, the version of Hera in Rebels doesn't have anything on the back of her. Anyway, there are no spoilers for Ahsoka. I should have said that at the beginning of the video. Other than that, I so far think it's really good. No spoilers. Now we're going to get into Hera's box, but I think we will come back to the figure. Oh, wait, no, before that. I noticed something. So Kanan, Ezra, and Sabine's figures all come with the comm links, which I think they could have done this where they just gave every rebel member the comm link, but Hera doesn't come with one. Kanan has one, Ezra has one, Sabine has one, but Hera, Zeb, and Chopper don't have them, and I think they really missed the ball there because they could have given each member of the Spectres one of those comm links. Oh well. But yeah, Hera has gloves, just everything. There's not really much I can say more about this figure. They did a great job. Now we're going to get into the box. And like I said in the Kanan review, they have the back end of the Ghost in his box, and then when you line them up, here's the rest of the Ghost where it should be on Hera's box. I hate when they put the stickers on the boxes in the most terrible places. I feel like sometimes they purposefully put them there. Anyway, so yeah, the box is nice. Like I've said in my other Rebels figure reviews, they did a perfect color choice of purple for these figures. And yeah, they did a really nice job with the box. Hera's number 5. Could have been number 2, but I've already gone over that in the Sabine review. And so far, I've already done Sabine, Kanan, and Hera. I did a Zeb, but I feel like I'm going to update that one for this review, like of each Rebels member. And yeah, other than that, there's not much to say about the figure, on the box-wise at least. It's a pretty good box. And then I actually have a funny story to tell about the figure. When I first got my Hera figure, it didn't come with her blaster. Like, the box, it wasn't opened or anything. There just was no blaster in the box. I'm not kidding when I say this, okay? I don't know what it was. Maybe a factory mishap where they just didn't put a blaster in there. But anyway, I ended up having to buy a second Hera just to get the blaster. What I did with the other one I bought was I gave it to my cousin for his birthday without a blaster. And before you call me a jerk in the comments, he liked it, and I'm making it up to him because I let him pick who's next for the Rebels characters after Hera. But anyway, yeah, that was just something funny though. Like, I'm in the store, and then when I buy it, I notice there's no blaster. Yeah, anyway though, they did an amazing job with detail on this Hera figure. I think it's a 10 out of 10. I feel like I'm going to be giving every Rebels member a 10 out of 10. But they did an amazing job with each member. Up next, as my cousin suggested, I am doing a double review again, but this time of Ezra Bridger and Chopper, aka C-110P, Hera's droid. And yeah, I can't wait for the rest of Ahsoka because so far it's off to a great start. This is Grand Admiral Thrawn signing off, and I look forward to our next encounter in my next video. Oh yeah, there's also some detailing on her gloves there. I forgot to cover that.